Good morning, Unity. Let's stand to our feet.
Anybody thankful? Come on, get up on your feet. Yeah, 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 yeah. Put those hands together. Look at your neighbor and say, I'm thankful. Come on, look at your neighbor and say, I'm thankful. Yeah. Come on, sing this now, thankful.
Thankful.
Sing it now. God has
been good to me.
So good, yeah.
God has been good to me.
Yeah.
Yes, thankful.
I am thankful.
I am thankful. Yes, thankful.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Love.
I am love.
I am love.
Said I am love. Yeah.
Love.
Yes, I am.
I am love.
Oh,
Yes, love.
I am love.
I am love.
Come on, I'm choosing to show up as love every day.
Love.
Yeah.
I am love.
God has been good to me.
God has been good to me.
If you believe it, put a smile on your face. Say, God's been good.
God has been good to me.
Every day, yeah.
God has been good to me.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yes, thankful.
I am thankful.
I am thankful. Yes, thankful.
Here we go. Come on, say joy.
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 I am joy.
I am joy. Woo.
Joy. I am joy.
Yeah.
Yes, joy.
I got joy.
I am joy.
I am joy. No.
Joy.
Joy.
I am joy.
Sing it out like you mean it. God's been good.
God has been good to me.
Hey, I know God's been good to me.
God has been good to me.
Come on, pat yourself on the chest and sing to the God within.
God has been good to me.
Yeah.
Yes, thankful.
I am thankful. Woo.
Yes, thankful.
All right, we're gonna bring it down just a little bit. Peace. Come on, sing.
Peace. I am peace.
I am peace. Yes, I.
Peace.
Oh yeah.
I am peace.
Come on, sing it easy now.
Yes, peace. I am peace.
I am peace. Yeah.
I am peace.
Bring it from your feet all the way up. God has been good.
God has been good to me.
Anybody believe that in here? Let me hear you shout now.
God has been good to me.
God has been good to me.
God has been good to me.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, thankful.
I'm thankful.
I am thankful.
Sing that again. Peace, peace. I am peace. Come on. I am peace. I am peace. Yes, I am peace. I am peace. Sing it again. Peace. Yeah.
Yeah, peace.
Do you believe it? Come on now.
I am peace.
Isn't that good news? You don't have to wait for peace. The peace is already within you.
I am peace.
Yeah, bring it up. Come on. God has been good.
God has been good to me.
God has been so good.
God has been good to me.
Every day in every way.
God has been good to me.
Hey,
Yes, thankful.
come on now, thankful.
I am thankful.
Yeah,
Yes, thankful.
I am thankful.
I am thankful.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yes, thankful.
I'm thankful.
I am thankful.
Here it is now.
Yes,
Come on, lift up your voice in here if you believe it. Man, y'all making me work up a sweat back there. Come on, somebody say, I am love. I am joy. I am peace. Look at somebody next to you and tell them, I am love. I am joy. I am peace. Now look at someone else and say, oh my, you look amazing. You look fantastic. You are beautiful. You are gorgeous. You are brilliant. You are intelligent. I see God in you. I call you blessed, healthy, wealthy, and wise. I see all kinds of good coming your way. Come on, tell them, I see all kinds of good coming your way. Now high five 2 or 3 people, hug somebody's neck, tell them you love them, you're glad to see them here at First Unity today. So glad you're here. Doesn't it feel good in this room? Does it feel good? You brought the feel good with you. Everybody who's joining us online around the world, we welcome you in. Come on, let's welcome our neighbors and friends and distance members from around the world. We welcome you, and we're so grateful that you're here. If you have not, if you haven't silenced your phone yet, please consider doing so. We just want to say that you're welcome in this space. Take a deep breath if you would. Just receive a deep breath in. Allowing gratitude now. And then breathe out. Yeah, so breathe in again. And let it all go. Let it all go. We come into this space in this ocean of devotion that we're swimming in together. And we say, thank you, pure presence, that you are already here. This presence that's never in absence from us. This divine order, this vibrational frequency of the highest truth that dwells within us all. As Jesus, the great master, said, the kingdom of God is within us. As I said in the Buddhist tradition, look to the center of you, for the Buddha mind is there. These are all ways we've tried to describe this higher consciousness that we've called God. Known by many names. Most importantly, known in our experience right here and right now. Inseparable from it. Bless this time together. Bless this sacred space. Bring us into agreement around at least one thing today, and that is love. If we can agree on that one thing today, that love is the answer to every question, then before we leave this place, we will be elevated into a higher space of thinking and being. Bless us, God, I pray, in the name and the nature of the indwelling presence, and so it is, and so it is. I'm going to ask Reverend Kerri Bell to come tell us what's happening.
Good morning, family. I hope you all had a happy Valentine's Day, lovey-dovey day as I call it, which John and I, we share love every day. So to us, it's just another day, but it's lovey-dovey day to me. So I hope you all had a good one. All right, so I want to welcome first-time guests and visitors. I know Reverend John forgot, so I believe we have a couple, so you don't have to stand up, but we do have a welcome gift for you in the lobby after service, and we want to welcome you for joining us today. This is a wonderful place to be, and we have a wonderful community of people here. All right, so this Sunday we are having our Voice of Love bake sale. We've had these in the past, and Reverend Iman is going to bring this back once a month for you guys. So we have some lovely baked goodies in the lobby for you. You do have complimentary tea and coffee as well, but all proceeds, every single bit of the proceeds goes to our music department and all of the awesome things that they are doing, including working on an album. So definitely support them in the lobby and buy yourself some yummy baked goods. All right, so I have a First Unity community board in the lobby for you. Please visit that after service. There's a wonderful group of people who have put their goods and services up there for you if you're interested. But also, that's a space for you to list your goods and services as well that you may offer. So if you have a business card, feel free to put that on the board in the lobby. All right, Wednesday evening meditation. This week is going to be facilitated by Sal. We have it every week on Wednesday at 6 p.m., and it's at the Asbury Arms Clubhouse. All right, prayer chaplain for the week is Merle Eaton. She wears a pink stole, and she will be available in the lobby for prayer after service, or if you just want to hold space with her, she is available for everyone here. All right. So we have an interfaith vigil for immigrant justice that's going to be held in Clearwater. So our oneness and social justice team, this is one of the events that they are going to be a part of, and they're asking for you, the First Unity community, to join them. So it's going to be on Sunday, February 22nd. It's usually around 4 p.m. It lasts about an hour, and like I said, this is in Clearwater, so there is a flyer in the lobby. Please join us. I know Reverend John and a couple of us from First Unity are going. We'd love for you to be a part of it. Let's make a stand. All right, annual business... volunteer. Oh, sorry. Thank you, Sue. So we are looking for an AV team volunteer. So this is going to be for Pro Presenter, which is this awesome gadget here that we use to show you all of our slides. If you have any AV experience, or if you have a knack for learning and love to get technical with things, we are looking for a volunteer to help us on Sundays. So you would be up there in the booth with Gavin, who runs our cameras. See Kathy Goddard in the lobby after service. Kathy Goddard is our board president. Kathy, stand up so they can see you. If you're interested in serving in that capacity, thank you. All right, our annual business meeting. So this is our town hall. We have it usually twice a year. This is going to be the first of the year business meetings. It's going to be on Sunday, March 1st, here in the Benninger Theater. So March 1st is also our Fellowship Sunday, which is our Food Sunday. So you'll be able to enjoy service, grab a bite to eat in the lobby, and then come back in here for this business meeting. Very important that our members attend this. There's a lot of good information. And then last but not least, I'd like to invite up Daniel Downer. Daniel, where are you? Come on out. So Daniel Downer has been one of our fellowship team leaders, along with Sandra, who is on our board. And he helps to orchestrate this food that we have every first Sunday. But not only that, they have an outing that they have prepared for you guys, for our community. So Daniel, come on out and tell them a little bit more about it.
Hi, good morning, First Unity family. I'm Daniel. So great to see your beautiful faces. And I just wanted to talk a little bit about the fellowship team. I'm one of the members of the fellowship team, and we're looking for volunteers who'd like to join us. So our goal is really just to create a space where our First Unity family can connect and bond and fellowship. So if you are interested in helping, whether that's with the First Fellowship Sundays, or if you want to lead or organize a fellowship opportunity, whether that's a picnic or a movie night, we'd love to meet with you after service in the lobby. We'll have a sign-up sheet for anyone who is interested. And as Reverend Kerri said, we have two amazing fellowship opportunities for our First Unity community. The first one is our Fellowship Sunday, so that's happening on March 1st. Please feel free to bring a finger food. We're asking folks to bring something that can kind of stay out in the lobby cold and not be warmed up just because of the limitation of the space. But it's before our annual business meeting, so we'll be able to fellowship with each other before that happens. And then the second one is our fellowship outing, and we're really excited about this, creating an opportunity for everyone just to kind of meet outside of First Unity. And that's going to happen on March 8th. So we're going to be at Pointner Park, meeting at 2 p.m. for the Embracing Our Differences art exhibit. This is an amazing annual exhibit. I don't know if anyone's been there before, but there are 50 billboard-sized art exhibits and inspiring quotations. So join us at 2 p.m. at Pointner Park on March the 8th. Dress comfortably, bring a snack, and we're just going to enjoy one another and some amazing art. So hope to see you after service if you're wanting to sign up and volunteer to be a part of our wonderful fellowship team. Thank you.
Awesome.
Thank you, Daniel. All right, I love you guys. Enjoy the rest of service.
Take a little time to think things over. I better read between the lines in case I need it when I'm older. This mountain I must climb feels like the world upon my shoulders. Through the clouds I see love shine. It keeps me warm as life grows colder.
In my life, there's been heartache and pain. I don't know if I can
take a little time to look around me. I've got nowhere left to hide. It looks like love has finally found me.
In my life, there's been heartache and pain. I don't know if I can
I wanna know what love is.
Come on, let's hear it for Voice of Love, y'all. Fantastic. Fantastic. Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Man, boy, Lisa and Daniel singing together. I don't know how much of that I could deal with without without bouncing through the rafters. Woo! As Joseph would say, I like it, I like it, I like it a lot. Joe, let's hear it from you. I love you. I think we're going to officially badge you as the ambassador of love for First Unity to St. Pete. I think Joe goes, he spends day after day down in St. Pete just spreading the love. He does. Let me just brag on him a minute. He goes and he takes chalk and he writes words of affirmation all over the sidewalks and spreads that love and joy and peace. And he takes his ukulele out and sings and puts on concerts down at the pier, just telling people, even the people who cuss him out when he does. There's some people who are like, they tell him he's crazy and they try to cuss him out. He's like, I love you anyway. They come up to him and tell him he's crazy. He says, yes, crazy in love. I love it. I love it. We need some more Joes in our life, is all I'm saying. It's so great. I'm so honored to be with you once again this week. So grateful for our continued journey together. This is the month that we've called the Great Remembering, where our theme for this year is the Great Emergence. And the build up to that is laying some kind of foundation. Because how many have heard people talking about awakening for a while? You know, we're all waking up and woo, this is awakening, and whoa, and then you're like, what is that though? Like, how can we navigate feeling like we are in two worlds at once? That we're not where we used to be, not really, but we're not where we're headed either, and this in between that feels so weird. Maybe you're not experiencing that, but I am. And as we watch the disintegration and the dissolution of what we thought was certain and solid, right, exactly. You have to laugh about it a lot of times. As we watch that, though, here's what's nice. See, I believe we need to rise above that to see that all of the noise and the chaos is just enough to remind us of our own stillness so that we can go within to locate it. You can't get it outside of you. That's the point. The universe is saying, stop seeking outside of you. We're going to have to go within so that we don't go without. We're going to have to go within. And this is what all of the great sages and teachers throughout time have told us. But this is week 3 of the Great Remembering. And yesterday was Valentine's Day. Can you feel the love tonight? Hopefully you feel it every day, but it was Valentine's Day, so I want to acknowledge that. Today we continue in the attitude of love, though, but I want us to look at wisdom you just forgot you knew. Pat somebody close to you and say, you may have just forgotten. The thing is, you didn't lose it. You can't get it. You're not lost. You're just remembering who you truly are. You're remembering your higher nature. You're remembering your divinity. And all of the great sages and teachers throughout time have been pointing toward that very thing. That it's within you. And as a part of this, to just get this started, I want to acknowledge that this last week, for many of us who are in spiritual ministry and work, one of our own is in some interesting turmoil. Deepak Chopra, who has been named in the Epstein files. And I don't want to go into all the political side of that. I'm speaking to this only to say to you this. This is why I want to speak to this. Please hear this. Because we as spiritual leaders, We need to, right now, as much as ever, begin to, or continue to speak and to preach and to say the things that need to be said in terms of not worshiping any spiritual leader, priest, or prophet, or listen, the days of guru worship are done, friends. Now, the truth still remains to be totally seen, so I'm not even casting shade. What I'm saying is that our response as spiritual leaders have to always be from a place of humility and the ability to answer questions and the ability to explain our behavior and our actions. And this is something I have asked all of my spiritual leader friends. I spent Thursday and Friday on the phone with friends who are like, oh my God, dude, like what do we do? And I said, our response needs to be, in my personal opinion, that we remain humble and we remain open and we remain transparent and that we continue to tell people that you have to go within. Don't ever believe that the buck stops with any of us who are on platforms saying these spiritual things. You need to go within. Don't worship Jon Scott. Don't worship Deepak Chopra. Don't worship Eckhart Tolle. Don't worship any of these great gurus. They're fantastic. Enjoy the teachings. Please do. Come back next week. Enjoy how they stimulate your life and inspire you. Love them. Appreciate them. Don't worship at the altar of any religious or spiritual leaders. It's within you. So why am I saying that? Because today's message is not about Deepak Chopra. It's not about Epstein files. It's not about all of the stuff that needs to come out. All of that's going to come out. It's going to be uncovered as it's supposed to so that we can reframe and reshape a society that treats everyone with dignity and respect and love. And today our hearts go out to those who've been victimized. They're the ones, more than reputations or all of the rumors. Those victims, they need healing and they need to be acknowledged and justice needs to come for them. But this is inviting us back into a wisdom that is within us, friends. It can't ever be found somewhere else. You're not empty waiting to be filled. So you don't need an altar or a preacher or another conference so that you can be filled. You are full, waiting to be trusted. Your inner voice is desiring to speak. By now, something subtle is happening in the midst of us. I think we're recognizing it's not necessarily fireworks. It's not lightning bolts. It's not choirs descending from the sky on top of a fog machine. We're not looking for those kinds of things to occur. But there's a quiet familiarity that's on the inside of us. That strange feeling in us that when we hear a truth, our soul says, wait, I know this. Like I knew that already. This is why many of us, when we hear something that vibrates with us, will say amen, because you already knew it. It just got brought out into the open. Somebody say, I already know this. It's a sense that what we are naming in the Great Remembering is not new information at all. It's ancient recognition, or it's the recognition of the ancient. It's like running into someone that you've never met before and somehow knowing their middle name. Like somehow I just know you because it is within you. Week 1 reminded us that we have always been this. We have always been divine beings in human form. Look at your friend and say, you've always been a divine being in human form. Week 2, we invited ourselves to stop striving and to start softening back into being, to simply learn how to be. And now in week 3, we arrive at what I believe is a beautiful and sometimes unsettling realization, and that's that you already know everything you need to know. Pat yourself on the chest. You know I love to do this. I already know everything I need to know. Some part of our nervous system tends to reject that because many of us think that knowing, the knowing that I'm talking about, means knowledge of something. You say, no, I'm ignorant of many things. No, all you need to know for your life to be successful and truly awakened is already within you. Because the knower, consciousness, higher consciousness, infinite intelligence is already within you. You have always known. The problem was never your ignorance. The challenge was trusting what has been whispering inside of you all along. Quietly, sort of patiently, sometimes tapping you on the shoulder with events in life. And you pretended not to notice it. So the first thing I'd like to look at is that wisdom is not acquired, it's remembered. Knowledge may be acquired, knowing information about something. That might be acquired, but wisdom is not acquired, it's remembered. We were taught, at least I was, that wisdom comes from accumulation of data, from accumulation of information. More books, more teachers, more gurus, more credentials, more conferences to go to, more conventions, more certainty, more podcasts played at 1.25 speed so that you can get more in. That's my point. And while I believe that learning is very important, it absolutely has its place in this life, I believe that there's a deeper truth that so many of us struggle with because we were taught, many of us, to go against it. And that's that intuitive voice that's on the inside of us. Probably everyone in this room is somewhat psychic. I didn't say psycho. Psychic. There's an intuition in you that's deeper than you even realize because many of us were taught not to trust it. But all of the wisdom traditions tell us that true wisdom, I want to call her Sophia. Can we just speak of wisdom today as Sophia? The word in the Old Testament of the Christian Bible and in the Hebrew Bible, the word for wisdom is Sophia, the name Sophia. So I want to make her personal today. So I'm going to call wisdom Sophia probably from here on out. True Sophia wisdom is not imported from somewhere. It is discovered, it is recovered, it is uncovered inside of us. Yeshua ben Joseph, Jesus Christ said, the kingdom of God is where? Within you. While everybody was looking external, Jesus said the kingdom is within you. The Upanishads say that thou art that. I was going to try to say the words in Sanskrit, but I don't know that I want to give that a go today. Buddhism says, look within, you are the Buddha. No, that doesn't mean you become a Buddhist. Just like believing the words of Jesus doesn't mean you become a Christian. Neither of them were. How neat is that? Jesus was not a Christian. Buddha was not a Buddhist. The tradition and the religion around them was built by people afterwards. So they didn't come to preach a religion. Buddha says, or Buddhism says, that look within you, the Buddha is there. The Hasidic masters taught that God is not merely above, but it is the force that is animating us from within. The sacred hadith, often quoted by the Sufis, says, he who knows himself knows his Lord. The one who knows themselves, they know the spiritual law. To thine own self be is the deepest message that we could ever get. Now, people will say this is self-absorbed, and I say it's self-centered. I told you before, I heard these words all of my life growing up, where people would say to me to not be self-centered. Now, I understand that I shouldn't be selfish, but I should be self-centered because it means to be centered in the self. But we were taught most of our life to not do that. People would say, stop being so full of yourself. And I would say, well, who else should I be full of? And I wasn't even being a smart, one of those. Although it's better than being a dumb one, I guess. But who else am I supposed to be if I'm not supposed to be me? Being full of yourself is more important than being full of anyone else. The teachings that we were given, we were taught what to our beliefs more than anything else stand in the way of the truth. Because we believe that what we believe is absolutely true. How many of you have ever had something happen in your life that went against your belief, and yet you found it to be true? And were you able to change? Because that's what evolution is. It's the ability to accept new information or new inspiration and be able to change my mind. This is all St. Paul means when he says to be renewed in the spirit of your mind so that you can be open to it. This is what we're taught when we're understanding the flexibility in the Buddhist tradition. Once again, it talks about having the beginner's mind, one who is able to not be attached to any belief system. It's non-attachment. It's not detachment, but it's non-attachment. Ramana Maharshi, boy, say that name really fast, multiple times. Ramana Maharshi taught that self-inquiry is the most important question. Who am I? And then we see especially in the Kabbalah, the Jewish mystical tradition, the I am that I am, Yud He Vuv He, the happening, is what God is actually referred to in that tradition because they didn't believe that you could name God. In the Tao Te Ching, it tells us that the Tao that can be named is not the eternal Tao. And in every Chinese Bible, the word Tao, Tao, it replaces the word God. So I would say to us that God, the God that can be named, is not the eternal God. And so why do we try to name it? Most of the time we try to name it because we want to control it, instead of allowing it to guide our lives. The Tao Te Ching also tells us, it reminds us that the sage, look at your neighbor and say, that's you. The sage knows without traveling, sees without looking, and accomplishes without striving. It's basically the same thing that we heard from the other teachings. That this is not something I have to try to do. This is something I locate within me. None of these teachings suggest that the truth is hiding somewhere from us, waiting for another guru or a preacher to unfold it. Not another teacher, not another system, not even your footnotes from that last conference. They all point toward this. This is why I point inward. I am essentially a pointer. I've tried for a long time to not be under any title except for the one, a pointer. Jon Scott, what are you? Well, I know for a fact that I'm not a white, middle-aged male who's bald, and even though that's the guy you see. People will say, well, who are you then? I know that before this body existed in the timeline of humanity, that I was an idea formed in the heart mind of God, who was then placed into this body to play that out in the earth plane for this particular time in history and herstory. But I'm not the only one. So are you. You existed in the heart mind of God before you ever showed up in this human form. And our attachment to our labels is what's causing us to be limited and unable to rise above it. And that's what the awakening is for, to shake everything that we thought was certain, so that we will not be attached anymore to who we thought we were and who we were taught to be. Now, this raises an inconvenient question. What if the reason so much advice feels hollow is because your soul is waiting for permission to speak from the infinite intelligence that's already streaming consciousness within you? What if the advice is just adding to your vices and keeping you from hearing the internal intelligence that's desiring to speak with you? It's the voice that's beneath the noise. But most of us were trained to not listen to it. You know, don't trust your feelings. Don't question authority. They're the experts. Don't listen to that voice within. Would you just be practical? Be realistic. Be careful. How many of you have experienced that? I think I'm probably here amongst the island of misfit toys who have probably experienced that same. Every time you had some kind of a dream, they would say to you, what is wrong with you? Why are you daydreaming? Are you ever logical? And then listen, I know to those in the room who prefer analytics, you like those a lot. I'm not dissing on you. But I am saying that the analytics that we have are all limited to the subject matter that we currently have. And if we're ever going to create a new world, it's going to look different, feel different, and be different. And it's going to stretch us to think differently. If we can change our minds, we'll change the trajectory of humanity. But we're doing the same thing over and over again, expecting different results. And that's why we see so much insanity. This is why quantum physics and quantum belief systems are beginning to put all of it on its ear. Science is being disrupted. Politics is being disrupted. Religion is being disrupted. Even spirituality is being disrupted. And I say, let it be. I was driving around yesterday, or no, maybe it was this morning. I can't remember. This has been a busy week. And Kerri and I were talking, and I said, you know something? I can tell you for a surety, I am certain about nothing. And she was like, oh, that's great. It's fantastic. Glad we had this conversation. Good talk. I said, I'm not certain about anything. And you know what? I don't care anymore. Because we have landed in a space of discovery, not repetitivism or not a repeat. I'm tired of watching the same episodes over and over again. I don't want reruns. I want a new series. I want a new episode. I want a new season. Listen, there's only so many times you can watch Andy Griffith's show where Ernest T. Bass is throwing rocks through windows and saying, I'm on for a walk at you. There's only so many times that you see what I'm saying? I mean, I love that old stuff. It's great to have a nostalgic moment, but come on, guys. Grey's Anatomy's been on 300 years, right? It's just, even they have a new season. Are you with me? But this is challenging us. We can't seem to find wisdom outside of us. We've been looking for it, but it's never been outside. Knowledge, maybe. Understanding of how the world is working currently, maybe. But what's inside of you is asking you to trust it. And I'm saying trust your feelings. I'm saying question authorities. I'm saying listen to the voice that's within you. I'm saying forget practicality. Oh man, John, you can't give us permission. I'm saying realistic is you deciding what kind of world you want to live in and really creating it. Science kind of tells us that the reason we have a world the way it is because we've agreed to do it this way. And enough powerful beings agreeing on something will make it happen. And that's why there's a group of people rising up right now. And I know, call it crazy. I'm in good company. You want to make John happy? Call me crazy. Because there's nothing sane about being well-adjusted to an insane world. I don't want well-adjustment to a world that's crazy. Listen, mark my words, and we're seeing it already. The complete dissolution of the financial systems of this country and the world, it's falling apart. You know why? Because it's never been real. It's made up, and we agreed to it. And it does not serve all of humanity, so it's not good it's not over until it's good. And it hadn't gotten good yet for everybody. And those of us who are ready for it are going to be fine because you realize that your abundance comes from a higher place, that you're connected to the economy of the heavens, that higher consciousness flows to you and through you to help you create a new world. Somebody has to get crazy enough to step forward and say, we're here for this new earth. Let the old world pass away and the new earth come. All right, I'm going to get off my soapbox now. But we were told to ignore our souls and consult the manual. We were told to consult the manual. Make sure you don't get too far off course. And slowly that inner compass, it got buried under layers of conditioning. It didn't get destroyed, because you can't destroy it. It just got turned down. And for some of us, it got muted. It's kind of like they told us to put our wisdom on airplane mode so we don't disturb the plane that they had us on. Yet even now, notice this, you often know what is right before you even ask anyone else. I want you to really think about this for a moment. The intuition that's within you trying to speak to you. You sense when something's off, even when you can't explain it. So it's not quite right. You feel when it is time to leave a situation, when it's time to rest, when it's time to speak, when it's time to stay quiet, when it's time to begin. You feel that already. And it's not random, it's not accidental. You're not being too sensitive. That is wisdom speaking to you. And the problem is not that we lack it. The problem is that we doubt it the moment it appears. When it appears, we doubt it, and usually it comes up right before we ask 5 other people what would they think we should do, and we do the opposite of what our soul told us to do. Because we start to outsource our wisdom to other people's opinions. Am I talking to somebody today? I'm going to close with this. I love you too. Intuition is intelligence before language. Intuition is intelligent before language. We live in a culture that worships explanation, but second guesses experience. If you can't justify it, don't trust it. If you can't defend it, dismiss it. If it doesn't make sense yet, it must be wrong. Can I tell you that different is not dangerous and different is not wrong? You know how many times I have heard, and you probably could guess many with the way I act. How many times I've heard in church, we've never done it that way? Well, now, we ain't never done it that way before. You know how many times I've heard that? Well, pretty much my entire ministry. It's 31 years. We've never done it that way before. And I go, I know. And isn't it great how uncomfortable it is? It's fantastic. It's uncomfortable. But I just don't know. Can you explain why? No, not really. But I can tell you I have an intuition. There's something in me. Can you feel it? There's something stirring, and it's asking us to step out on faith. It's asking us to do something different. It's asking, just do something different, even for difference sake sometimes. Just say, I have faith that God, the source, the divine intelligence is going to guide this process. And then I let it be. Because I don't need to be in charge of anything anymore. Does that make sense? You listen, I've stressed myself out for the last 1.5 years trying to be in charge of this. I really have. Because I want to do it well. For real. You know what I'm saying? Like I really wanted to, and I want to show up and I want to do the right thing. And I just finally had to, at the end of this last year, go, I'm done. I'm letting it go. And you know how many times I've wanted to come right back to it? No, I'm letting it go. But I'm letting it go. And then it goes off this, and that's not an easy thing. But wisdom is saying, let it go and allow the new to come. John, you're not the guardian of this next spiritual expression in the world. You're not the guardian of First Unity Spiritual Campus. You're not the guardian of a label or a brand. Who do you think you are? And why do you think that way? Let it go. Intuition is not anti-intellectual. I want to relieve some folks. I'm not saying that. But I am saying that it's pre-intellectual. Intuition is not against intellectuality, but it is pre-intellectual. I'll say it this way. I think intuition is the original AI. Does that make sense? Intuition is not artificial intelligence, it's ancient intelligence. It's agape intelligence. It's the original AI. that doesn't need information that's been formulated out in the world around the things we think we know, and then we double down on. It's that ancient agape intelligence that is speaking to us, for us, through us, and as us to create a new way of being. Before algorithms, before data sets, before anyone tried to code consciousness, and boy, we've tried, there was a quiet knowing that was already living within us. And intuition doesn't need Wi-Fi or cell signal. It doesn't ever drop your call. It doesn't argue for attention. In fact, it does the opposite. It simply waits until the noise settles and truth feels obvious again. It's waiting for us to settle. Technology can process information, but intuition remembers who you are before the information. In New Thought theology, we're told that we are individualized expressions of infinite intelligence. We're not visitors, we're not interns, we're not students begging for scraps and hoping to graduate. We are actual expressions of this divine intelligence, which means that the same wisdom that spins the galaxy is not trying to reach you someday. That same intelligence is within you right now. And it just waits for us to listen. The scripture says it's the still small voice waiting for us to listen. And I don't know about you, but folks, I have found out that the more quiet you become, the easier it is to listen. The more quiet we become. So I am finding myself these days just getting, I know it doesn't seem like it. Every day. But I'm finding ways now to get more quiet than ever. Because I want to hear. Not what's next, what's now. Because whatever's next is already outgrowing. It's already outflowing. It's already unfolding. I want to know what's now so that I can live in this present moment, letting Sophia and her beautiful ways guide me. I love that wisdom is the name Sophia. I love that the divine feminine, she's just subtly waiting there. She's not even going to say, I told you so. She's not. She'll just grin, wink, and say, yeah, you made it. You made it home. During this time of remembering, I'm inviting us to consider those spaces that we have allowed ourselves to become so rigid and so filled with noise that we're not able to hear it. Just inviting us to consider that voice that's within. She's always been there. It's not something that you work hard to get. It's probably something that we work less to hear. So give yourself back your agency, back your sovereignty. Everything's been trying to take that from us, and we've given it away. But you are a free moral agent. You are a divine being. You are a sovereign, powerful being. Don't let anything take that away from you. I ask you to take a moment, if you would, and just maybe get quiet as Sari comes and prepares to lead us in our meditation. And maybe ask within, Sophia, what would you like for me to hear? What do you want to say to me? I am open. I am open. Sorry.
Take a deep breath in. And just uncross your legs, uncross your arms, and maybe stand up straight, that spine can really flow the energy. And we come in here to be reminded of our sovereignty so that we can deal with what's out there. And truly, I have Reiki clients that ask me, how can I get out of this? Get out of is, you go in. So we are doing a little time travel today. Just, there's nothing new. You already know all this. At any moment, you can be grounded to Mother Earth, as well as connected to the Creator that all that is. And really connecting to the all that is, the wisdom. So, just take a deep breath in. And on that out breath, let any doubt, anything that might be lingering in your thoughts, anything, and I ask you to do this little set-aside prayer. Let me set aside anything that I think I know about God, anything that I think I know about the manuals, the teachings, anything that, and let me be open to new experience. And the process that we are doing, it's based on Theta healing. So those of you that know, set aside all that you think you know. This is easy process. Anybody can do it. And if you feel comfortable, close your eyes and either have your hands open for receiving. If you feel like you need a little more grounding, you can have your hands down. But we are opening. And right now, bring your focus into your heart space. Just take some heart breaths. And we also focus on the high heart, which is the center of compassion. And as you breathe from your heart, you feel yourself sinking into that chair, and you start to feel like the chair, the molecules of the chair and the molecules of the body kind of start mingling, and there's no separation. And as the heart space expands, this energy, start to visualize this energy going down to the core of Mother Earth. So you visualize this energy from the heart center going down to your solar plexus, your sacral chakra, through your root, through your legs. And as it's going down, it's opening and clearing those energy centers. Going through the soles of your feet, opening up the soles of your feet, keeping you grounded, going all the way down through the rocks, the soil, the different layers, all down to the core of Mother Earth. And as you visualize your energy ball going through the Mother Earth, you see a blue, brilliant crystal down in the core of Mother Earth, and you are mingling with this crystal the beautiful healing energy of Mother Earth. And as you mingle through this energy, you start to bring this energy back up through the soles of your feet, through the ankles, through the knees. And as it's coming past the knees, you know you're able to go forward in life. It's coming through your root. You're feeling very grounded through your sacral, through your solar plexus, fortifying your confidence in life back through your heart. And you feel your heart expanding with abundance, with love, through the center of compassion, through your throat, cleansing, clearing, healing your voice. Now, more than ever, your voice is needed. Through your third eye, it is clearing, cleaning that gray film of your spiritual eyes so that you are able to see beyond the physical, opening your crown, and from that crown you see this energy ball getting up, and you see this beautiful, you put yourself in this beautiful bright ball of light, and this energy center becomes a big ball of light, and you put yourself into this ball of light. It looks like it has got a perfect cloud chair for you. You can ask an archangel, a guide, to go with you if you are uncertain, and you start to float up. You're going higher and higher. You are going beyond the roof of this building. You keep going higher and higher, and your body feels more and more relaxed. And you keep going higher and higher past the planets. You're going through Milky Way, past the sun and moon and stars. You keep going higher and higher through white lights, darker lights. Keep going past the ancestors, and you come to beautiful golden light. This is the fifth plane of existence. This is where the ascended masters, angels, teachers, Mother Mary, Jesus, Buddha, all the teachers are there. You keep going higher and higher. You come to a jelly-like substance that has got all the colors of the rainbow. You keep going through the different lights. These are the laws, the different laws, the law of attraction, law of gravity, law of synchronicity, and you come into a pink light that is the law of compassion. You bathe in this pink light, feel this pink light, you grab a little bit of it, put it in your pocket for later. You keep going higher and higher. You are bathing in these beautiful energies, and you come further up, and you see this beautiful white, pearly, iridescent light. And somewhere in the distance you see a window and door, and you go through this, enter into this beautiful white light, and you become one with this beautiful iridescent white light. This is the creator of all that is, the source. You dance with joy in this beautiful iridescent white pearly light. This is where all the healing and manifestations happen. And right now you might want to bring into mind one of your important goals in life, and bring that into your mind. And the Creator says, it is done, it is done, it is done. And from here, it is commanded, the creator of all that is, it is commanded that unconditional love and total healing to be sent to every cell of your body. Thank you. It is done, it is done, it is done. And now receive this pearly, iridescent light, healing, unconditional love, shining down, touching every cell of your body. Receive this. And you know you are connected to all that is. And from there on, we start to bring your energy back down through the different planes. Back through town, you sit, you visualize your energy sitting on that cloud chair, coming back down through the different planes, through the universe, back down, back through the top of your head, and down to your heart center. And now you reach in your pocket, you take that pink light, and you take it into your high heart, the center of compassion. Feel your feet on the floor, feel your body on this chair, and know that you are centered, you are loved, and you are healed. And let this love pulsate through your body, go into the world, and know that you are always connected to Mother Earth, and you are always connected to Source. Whenever you forget, whenever you're comfortable, open your eyes. Maybe just say thank you.
Thank you, sorry. Thank you. Deep breath in again, would you? And let it go with a sigh. Lovely, lovely. Thank you so much. Thank you, sorry. You travel so much. I'm just glad we were able to capture you while you're here to do this. So thank you so much for sharing with us today. Beautiful gift. Beautiful gift. And I want to say thank you to all of you who continue to be sustaining partners for this ministry in your financial giving. We're going to enter that stage of our service now, and we're going to put up the ways to give on the screen, and the ushers are going to prepare now to receive the offerings and tithes for today. And again, let me just say thank you for being a sustaining partner and continuing to give to this ministry. I really believe that 2026 is a defining year for First Unity Spiritual Campus, and that it's something that is stirring already, and we are being used, I really believe, to bring inspiration and to love and joy and peace into our, not only St. Pete, but around the world. and you get to be a part of that. When you give financially, it helps us to continue doing what we're doing. The ways to give are going up on the screen. The ways to give are also on the back of the handout that you've been given, or you were given at the first of the year. And if you see those, or first of the month, if you see those around, you can always use the QR code during the week. But the ways to give, going back on the screen now, of course, you can text to give. You can also go to firstunity.org if you want to do that, even on your devices right now. And you can decide to sign up as an auto giver, which is a wonderful way. It helps us to create a more of a budget. If you decide to be one of those auto givers, you can use our CashApp, of course, and then, of course, you can use snail mail. We still get those, P.O. Box. And also, you can give in the offering, of course, physically today. The big QR code right here makes it really easy. I've used that thing, and it works. You just click on it and go right to it, and it's a safe and digital way to also give. So thank you for doing that. They're going to begin to receive the offering now. As soon as they're complete with that, we'll come back down to the front and we'll pray over the offering as the band plays. I'll ask you if you'll stretch your hands this way toward the ushers and the offering, and we just offer up a prayer of thanksgiving, gratitude. Thank you, Source, for providing for all of our needs. We speak a blessing of multiplication over these offerings that have been received for First Unity Spiritual Campus today, and not just for the accounts of First Unity, but for those also who have given. Multiplication, divine abundance and prosperity back into their lives. We thank you that we are free. We are free to live fully in the abundance and the prosperity that is provided to us by the divine. And so it is. If you believe that, say amen.
Amen.
All right, all right.
All right, everybody, stand to your feet. It's time to go. Showing the world our unity. That's what true love is. We are one, we are one. We are one in spirit. That's what true love is. And we're manifesting life throughout the world. That's what true love is. Here we grow. Here we grow too. Growing together is what we do. Let's not forget our mantra. Love is who I am. Gratitude is my attitude. Abundance is my nature. And well-being is my birthright. Have a great day, everybody. Don't forget to support the bake sale.